Have you ever wondered what your body is trying to communicate when you feel pain? Understanding these messages is crucial for maintaining our health, well-being, and even our spirituality. In this video, we will explore how pain and illness are not mere nuisances, but signs that something in our lives needs to change or be addressed. Imagine you're driving your car and a warning light appears on the dashboard. Ignoring this warning could lead to much more serious problems. In the same way, pain in our bodies functions as an alarm, signaling that something is wrong and needs our attention. The body, therefore, acts as a mirror of our consciousness. Let's start with one of the most common issues: fibromyalgia. This condition is often accompanied by chronic pain and fatigue. But what many don't know is that it may be related to decisions not made or changes avoided in our lives. When discussing fibromyalgia, it's important to consider that this condition can be a manifestation of stagnant energy. This means that when we avoid making significant decisions, such as ending a draining relationship, changing jobs, or overcoming grief, that accumulated energy can result in physical pain. Imagine a river whose flow is blocked. The water begins to build up until it overflows. In the same way, the pain of fibromyalgia can be seen as a sign that we need to release this stagnant energy. Treating the root cause of pain is essential, and this cause is almost always emotional. Picture a leaky faucet. Simply mopping up the water doesn't solve the problem. You need to close the faucet. Similarly, while medications may relieve symptoms, true healing only occurs when we confront the root of the issue. Often, this requires an energetic release to unblock accumulated emotions. Another condition worth highlighting is Alzheimer's, a disease that presents challenges for both patients and caregivers. This condition can be seen as a process of letting go, where the person releases material possessions in preparation for the post-life transition. Those with a strong attachment to material things may develop Alzheimer's as a way of freeing themselves from these bonds. The mind also plays a fundamental role in somatization, where unresolved emotions influence physical health. Often, people who face significant traumas, such as the loss of a loved one, may experience symptoms of Alzheimer's. The mind seeks to forget, and the body responds to this demand, manifesting in illness. Migraine is another common example that illustrates the message the body sends us. This intense headache is a call to slow down, take a break, and rest the mind. Often, it is linked to high levels of anxiety and worry. Think of a student overwhelmed during exam time. The migraine becomes a clear sign that they need to slow down and care for their mental health. On the other hand, anxiety is a state that results from excessive worrying about the future. To deal with anxiety, it is essential to organize your thoughts and question the validity of your concerns. For example, if you're anxious about a work meeting scheduled for next week, ask yourself, "Can I do something about it now?" If the answer is no, it's time to redirect your attention to tasks you can accomplish in the present moment. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, and yoga are excellent allies in combating anxiety. Search YouTube for Yoga for Anxiety and try the available classes. Many who have tried this practice report that it brings relief and mental clarity. When we talk about depression, we enter deeper territory. Depression is, in many cases, the opposite of anxiety, reflecting a state of inactivity and lack of motivation. Healing must come from within, and the person must be willing to seek that transformation. It's essential to respect each person's journey because we can't do the work for them. Consider a person who lost their job and feels stuck in a sense of failure. Helping them requires support, but above all, that person needs to find within themselves the will to move forward and rebuild their life. If you or someone close to you is dealing with deep hurts and living in the past, We always recommend inner child healing materials, which offer a step-by-step guide to identifying and overcoming emotional pain. Another issue that often arises is kidney stones. These paired organs are closely related to partnerships and relationships. Therefore, the presence of kidney stones can be interpreted as a metaphor for obstacles in a relationship, whether professional, romantic, or familial. For example, in a marriage full of unresolved tensions, this accumulated pressure may manifest physically as kidney stones. These are just a few examples of how our body reflects our emotions and mental states. Understanding these messages can be a powerful tool in our self-awareness process, helping us live healthier and more consciously. Here on the channel, we are very interested in discussing these topics, so if you have any specific questions or issues you'd like to explore, don't hesitate to comment. Now, we invite you to watch the video appearing on your screen. It contains valuable information and is tailored for you. Thank you for your attention, and see you next time.